YouTubers, it's LTG here. I just wanted to give a quick update on the vegetable garden because it has been a really long time. There's been a lot of weather issues that I've been working with and fighting with, and I didn't want to give an update until I was sure that my garden was going to stay somewhat stable for a little while so you wouldn't see continuous shots back and forth of issues. So here's a quick garden update. I'm glad to be making videos on a more regular basis again, and I hope you enjoy. So starting over here in the onion bed, as you can see, I actually have, you can't see, but there's spiders there. But below the spiders that I'm trying desperately to avoid are my onions. I have been a little worried that they are not going to do very well, or they're not doing very well, but I guess I shouldn't be. They're still growing. I'm not having any issues. So we'll just see how that works out. Next to that, we have my now ginormous tomato. It's officially reached over the bar. As you can see, it's leaning. I took some time out to go ahead and tie it down in 3 places. There's also a little place down there. So I'm gonna tie it down again up here and right there against the bar. And then I'm just gonna let it kind of lean and do its thing. And I'm really excited because I came out this morning and found my first flowers. And I'm super excited about flowers because I'm already dreaming about tomatoes. So I'm really excited for this tomato plant to be producing, and it's honestly huge, guys. I'll get a shot afterwards so you can see just how tall it is. But it's giant. And then under the tomato, within the same pot, I planted this little basil because I've heard basil is a good companion to plant with tomatoes. So I'm gonna see how it does down there. I am a little worried it's not getting much sunlight because of the leaves, but it's growing. So we'll see. I'm gonna plant some other places, so I'm not too worried. This is just kind of an experiment. Next to the tomatoes, in this bed I have green beans. This tomato is a, what is this? A Beefmaster tomato. We'll see how that goes. It's also obviously indeterminate. It's the only indeterminate tomato I'm planning on planting just because of space issues, but I really want to try a bigger, chunkier tomato this year. My mom is a huge fan of those, so we'll see if this gets too out of hand and if we'll have to not do that next year. These green beans right here, which are growing fairly slowly, are tender green green beans, I believe. So they're growing. I have a couple of unknown things here. They're looking like radishes, these two things. And this one's looking like maybe a tomato or something. But I guess we'll see. I still have some beautiful lettuce here. I'm actually gonna cut some of this morning, or later this afternoon really, for a nice salad. I'm really excited. And it's still going well. It might be a little bitter, but it's butter leaf and it feels, I don't know, it feels so good. I'm sure it tastes so good. It looks so good. I'm excited. And lastly, we have some little seeds that I've started in this container. So these guys up front right here are tomatoes. They are they're homestead tomatoes. So they are actually a determinate tomato plant. And as you can see, I have quite a few growing here. I have 3 in this one and 2 in this one. I'm gonna keep one of them, and I'm giving one of them away to my friend once they get big enough. The hard part is obviously deciding which ones stay and which ones I have to pull for space reasons, but they all look so good so far. And I do know it's kind of late, it's March, so it's kind of late to have these guys going, especially since this one's so big and is already having flowers. But I just wanted to try a different tomato. I got them in late, and we'll just see what happens. You know, that's part of gardening, trying. And then in the back here, I have cucumbers. These are Boston pickling cucumbers, I believe. I have the tag I haven't put here yet. As you can see, only 2 of them sprouted, not a third one. So I'm trying cucumbers this year. And I'm really, really excited. And I think these guys look really great. Don't you? So that's my garden so far. I have just these things. I'm gonna put another bed over here for the cucumbers just because it'll take up space. I'm probably going to put basil in these guys. So actually, yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clean this out, fill it with some new dirt, and plant some basil in here just so I have another option. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these 2 pots yet. And I'm gonna get another bed here for cucumbers. So that's my garden update. I hope to see you guys soon. Well, I will see you soon because I am going to be making videos more regularly. Anyway, have a good day.